Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to mark the ends of your dowels here so that you know where to cut these dados when you get to the steps. You can see we're going to cut on two faces here and here, so that we'll end up with an end result like this, and you'll do this on all four of your dowels. So knowing where to put those is important. So if you look at the measurement here, I'll put this here on this square. You can see that this is right at 1 inch, and then there's another 3/4 of an inch to that point, and it's the same on the other side. So measure from here to here, that's 1 inch, and then out to another 3/4 of an inch. And this is what we want removed. So it's 1 inch from the edge, and then 3/4 inch there. So let me mark one of these so you can see how this is done. Alright, so I'm going to put my ruler down on here. I'll measure from the fence on the square. I'm going to mark at 1 inch right here. Then I'm going to count over 1, 2, 3/4 of an inch, and I'll mark there. And I'm going to turn my square so that I can draw a perpendicular line to the edge right where I marked that. And then I'm going to put an X on it. So that's going to tell me later on that that's what I want to remove. As you can see, I'm going to remove that. So I also need to remove this side too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue those lines over from that spot. So if you put your square on here and you put this right up to the existing line and you hold that there, notice how I'm holding that with my hand, and I put a line there, that's going to continue that line over. Get those out of the way. And I can do the same thing here. I hold the square up, hold it on there, I draw that line, and that extends that line over. I'm going to put an X there. I'm not going to mark these two, because if you look here, I don't want to cut those sides. I need to leave some in there. So I am only going to mark two faces. And then I do the same thing on the other side. So I'll do that so you can watch this again. So measure over 1 inch. Measure over another 3/4 of an inch. Then I flip my square around. Draw that line straight across. Draw this line straight across. And then I need to look here. Notice that I'm taking out this side. That one I'm also going to take out, so put an X on it. So I have X's on both ends of this face, and then I have to look, which other one do I have? Well, I don't want to cut this part off. I want to do the same as this other side, so I'm going to do it here. So I'm going to extend those lines over again. Line that up like that. Draw that line. That line. So I'm going to do that to only to those two faces. I'll do that to the other four, and then I'll be ready to go over to the table saw and to cut these double dados on each end.